Hello. Can you all hear me?
Opo.
Okay.
Opo.
Hi. So let's start already. I think it's already 9 a.m. Okay. So let's start already. Before we go to the discussion, I want you to note of this rules that we have. So can you please turn on your cameras and then make sure that your microphones are muted? All right. Okay, so hi, by the way, this is our BBB mock review for primary 1. So please also check that you're in the right class. I'm Coach Yani. You can also call me Teacher Yani. So in our discussion, you can ask questions and I can answer them for you. I will answer them for you, okay? So don't hesitate to ask any questions if you're confused with anything. All right. Okay, let's start with the section A. We have 3 sections here. Section A is the easy part or the easy questions. So this is 4 points each. Question 1, find the value of 1 plus 2 plus 8 plus 7 plus 3. So how would you solve this one? Okay, I'm gonna call Cedric. How would you solve this one? 21. Okay, very good. So the answer is that one. All you have to do is you have to pair up the numbers. Again, here, 1 plus 2 plus 8 is 10. 7 plus 3 is 10. And then plus 1. So you have 21. Okay, can you remove your annotations in the screen? Thank you so much. Please remove the annotations on the screen. Who wrote that one? Thank you. Okay. Number 2, find the value of 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8, and then minus 1, minus 3, minus 7, minus 9. So all you have to do is group the ones with the plus sign, and then group the ones with the minus sign. So given that, it would be this one. You have to group, then this one, and this one. Right? So how much is the total of this one? This is 20. Correct? 20. And then how about this one? So you just assume that this is plus. You just add this all together. So this one is also 20, right? And then what do we do afterwards? Since this is subtraction here, we just need to subtract it from this one. 20 minus 20 equals 0. Okay. Next up, please remove the annotations on the slide. Okay. How many triangles does one square equal to? If square is equals to circle, circle, triangle, and circle is equal to 2 triangles. So what do we need to do here? What is this? What do we need to do here? We need to replace all the circle here with triangle. So if we replace this one, right? If we replace this one, we replace it with 2 triangles. And then let me choose another color. And then we replace this one. It would be another 2 triangles, right? And then we just add This one. Can you please stop annotating on the slides, please? Unless I tell you. Thank you. Okay, and then this one. So you just have to count how many triangles is this. This is equal to 5 triangles. Was everybody correct on this question? Is anybody confused? Okay. All right. Next up, we have number 5. I'm gonna call someone to solve this for me. So I want to hear, who do I want to hear? Ricardo Alessandro.
I didn't get correctly, sadly.
Oh, okay. It's all right. How about Kauri? Do you want to solve?
Yes.
Okay, can you solve on the screen?
12 plus 38 equals 50.
Okay,
4
and then?
plus 36 equals 50.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 27 equals 50.
Oh, no. Okay, here it is. And then?
29 plus 21 equals 50.
Very good. And then what else? Is that all? What's your answer here? What's the answer here, Cedric? What's your answer here? Cedric Sante Galvez? What's your answer here? Okay, the answer here is 200. So what did we do here for those that were confused a little bit? We just paired up the numbers such that the units digit is equal to 10. So for example, 12 ends with 2. So you need to pair it with 8 so that it will be equal to 10. So that's why 12 plus 38. And then we have 14. So to be equal to 10, you need to add it with something that ends with 6. So you have this one. And then for 7, you need to pair it with something that ends with 3. That's why you have 23. Oh no. So this is 23. And then for 21, it ends with 1. So you need to pair it with 9. So that it will be easier for you to add the numbers. So these are all equal to 50. So this is 50. All the parentheses are equal to 50. So you just have to add how many 50? 50, 50, 50, and 50. So you just have to add 4 50s here. And that would be equal to 200. All right? That's why. Again, you just have to pair up the units digit with something that equals to 10.
I got
Okay. All right. Let's move on to number 6. Here it is. Okay. So find the value of 29 minus 28 plus 27 minus 26 plus 25 minus 24 plus 23 minus 22 plus 21. So I want Ricardo to answer this one. Can you answer this one?
Tama ba yung sabi mo, Kari? Ano yung pattern?
Yung
Okay. So as you can see here, we can just group this into this one, right? You can just put a parenthesis here.
Yes, it's 25.
The answer is 25. Okay, that's
I
correct.
cannot annotate.
Yeah, that's correct. So why is it 25? You just have to put parentheses here. And then notice that each parenthesis is equal to 1. So for example, 29 minus 28 is equal to 1. 27 minus 26 is equal to 1. So you just have to add that. Because of this plus sign here outside of the parenthesis. And then 25 minus 24 is equal to 1. So add another 1. 23 minus 22 is equal to 1 as well. And then don't forget the 21 at the end, even if it's not part of the parenthesis. So you have 4 plus 21 equals to 25. Okay, very good. 25. So again, in these types of arithmetic questions, you just need to find the proper grouping, or you just need to pair the numbers properly so you can add it easier or subtract it easier. How about this one? Given that there are 3 figures inside the empty box, please draw them out in order. So let's call on, who will I call? Lucian, do you want to answer? Okay. Who else wants to answer here? Oh, someone is tracing. Sophie, you want to answer?
yes, I know, Mom.
Okay. Can you answer? What's your answer
This
here?
one, the first one in the box is a circle. Then the second one
And,
in the box is a diamond.
okay.
The
And then,
third
what's
one
the
in
third
the
one?
box is the circle.
Okay, thank you so much, Sophie. So let's check for this one. You see here, the one set of the pattern is circle, circle, diamond, circle. So you can also see it here, circle, circle, diamond, circle. So here we just have to continue the pattern. So you have circle, circle, diamond, circle. So that's correct, Sophie. Thank you so much for that one. So the answer in this one is circle, diamond, and circle. Okay, number 8, I want to call Seth Ofilada.
Đường thứ ba kìa. Ở trong cái đề của con nó có đường thứ ba này.
Seth, are you there? I can't hear Seth. I can't hear Seth. Okay, so let's answer na lang this together. You have, what is the 33rd bead? So here, what is the pattern? It's up to here, right? So you have circle, circle, and then this bead, and then the shaded beads. You can see that here repeating the same pattern. So it means that one set you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So in one set, you have 6 beads, right? You have 6. So to find out the 33rd, we just need to divide 33 divided by 6. And that would be how much? That would be 5 remainder 3. Yes. So what's important here is the remainder, right? Because that way you will count from the first one. So since you have remainder 3, what is the third figure from this one? It would be this bead. So that's the 33rd bead. So did everyone get this correctly? It's just like the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday problems, but through beads. So why is the remainder important here? Because you notice the 5th, this one means just that there are 5 sets of these patterns. So every 6th figure would be this black bead here. So this is the 30th bead, and then you count back 1, 2, 3, and the answer would be the white bead. Okay. How about this one? Who wants to answer? Who wants to answer? Let me just look at. I want Enzo to answer. Can you answer? Enzo. Okay, how did you answer this one? What did we do? So it's just asking, what is the answer for the following equation? Is it an odd or an even number? So to answer this one, we just need to find out the units digit of everything. So you just have to add everything. 6, 5, 2, 1, 8, 3, 5, and 7. So let's add together. 6 plus 5 is equal to 11. And then 11 plus 2 is equal to 13. Plus 1 equal to 14. Plus 8 is equal to 22. Plus 3 is equal to 25. Plus 5 is equal to 30. And then plus 7 is equal to 37. So therefore, the number will end in 7. So is 7 an odd or an even number? What do you think? Oh, odd. So what should be the answer to this question? Yeah. So therefore, the sum of this one is also odd. So you don't need to add everything. Just the last digit or the units digit. Just the units digit, you just need to know. So since here, it will add up to 7. So if you have the, if you total this up, it will be like this. You have 7 here. So therefore, it's gonna be odd. Do you get this? Okay, let's go to number 10. Find the value of 23 plus 23 minus 23 plus 23 minus 23 plus 23 minus 23. So how do we do this one? Again, for arithmetic. Okay, Cedric, I want you to answer. Can you answer? Where is Cedric? Okay.
23. 23.
Yeah, 23. How did you do this?
By doing addition and subtraction, I'm repeating it all together.
Yeah, so very good, Cedric. The answer is 23. How did we get 23? Again, for arithmetic questions, you just need to group it properly. So here's how you can group it, right? 23 minus 23. So this will become 0. This will become 0. And then this will become 0. And you're only left with this one. That's why it's equal to 23. Very good. Okay, so these questions are almost all arithmetic and it's just easy, right? You just have to pair it up with each other. So for random numbers, you just need to pair up the units digit so that it will be equal to 10 or something like that. So let's go to section B. These are moderate or intermediate questions. This will gain you 5 points each. So this is also an important and also the easy questions. You need to get them correctly so that you can save the points just in case you find the hard questions hard. Here. Okay. Find the plus or minus between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to ensure that the equation holds. Who wants to answer?
Me.
Who's that? What's your name?
Seth.
Okay, Seth. Answer, please.
So let's try. Try 1 plus 2 equals 3. And 3 minus 3 equals 0. Plus 4, 4 plus 5, 9 plus 6, 15. So
Okay,
the answer is plus minus plus equal.
Okay, so Seth's answer is plus minus plus plus plus. Is that correct, Seth? This one, like this? Is that correct? So if you add, oh no. 10. So if you add it, you have 3 minus 3 and then you have this one, 15. Okay, you can also do this one. So did you do trial and error here, Seth? Okay, so you can do trial and error, or there is also a shortcut. You can add everything. So you can just 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 and plus 6. What is the total if you add everything together? Can you tell me?
I have
What?
para po solution. 21 po.
21. Okay. So 21.
Solution po yata. Titignan ko po. 2, 3.
Okay.
1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 equals 5, 14,
Yeah.
21.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. And then what's the other answer? Oh, there are different answers to this one, but I'm just telling you a shortcut.
Train natin is 1, 2,
Yeah.
3,
So this
4,
is just
5.
a shortcut. So you have 21 and then you need 15 here, right? You need 15. So you just have to minus 15 and then the difference is 6. That means you just need to find 6 here and you will subtract. So here you can do this one. This is 6, right?
Pwede
And you
po
just,
yung 6 na masubtract.
yeah, you just delete plus here and then replace it with subtraction. That is a shorter way, right? Rather than trial and error. Okay. So say for example, I want the sum to be equal to 13, right? So this, instead of 15, I want it to be equal to 13. I want it to be,
question po.
yes.
1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 equals to 15 and minus 6 equals to 9 po.
Ay, oo nga, no? Let me just check. Let me just check the answer key here. Ay, oo nga, no? Okay, let's do this again. Yes. It's, ano. Alright. So I guess this one is the answer. Oh. This is wrong, but did everybody get this correctly? Okay, so this is the answer. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry for my mistake. So yeah. Let's get back to this one first. I'll just clarify this one with the answer key, okay? So, but this is the answer. Seth was also correct. How about this one? How many rectangles are there? Do you know the shortcut for this one? We can count here.
I know
we
it.
can count. Yeah, we can count individually. But actually, there is a shortcut to this one. So you have row times column. So here, how many row do you have? You have only one row. And then times the sum of the column. So that's 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. So how much is that? That's 10, right? So the answer to this one is 10. So how about if you have another row here? How about if you have another row here, like that one? How about if you have another row on this one? If you have a second row, like this one, right? You have a second row, and then it looks like that. You just do the sum of the row, sum of row, plus sum of column. So how much is that one? Can you answer, Kauri? Can you answer?
1 times
1 plus 2.
1 times 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4.
Hindi, may additional.
Oh, that is times. That is times. I'm sorry. So that's times. I'm having a hard time writing on the computer. Okay. Very good. 1 plus 2 times what?
Times 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4.
And then what would be the answer?
30.
30. Very good. So that's just how you do it for the total number of rectangles. So this would be 3 times 10 and equal to 30.
Ang sagot dito is 10 kasi kulang.
Yeah. The answer to this one would just be 10 to this question. This is just an example. Okay, number 13. How many triangles are there below? Who wants to answer? I want Alexander Molina. Can you answer? Alexander. Where's Alexander? Mhm.
7.
7. So your answer here is 7. Let's check. Let's count. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you have the bigger triangles here, this one. Oh no. So you have the big triangle. If you join this together, if you join this triangle together, you have 5. And then join also this together, you have 6. And then the bigger triangle here. So this one. You have 7. Do you get this? Okay. That's just easy. How about this one? I want Cedric. Where's Cedric? Can you read the question? And then Marcus will answer. Cedric, can you read the question? Where is Cedric? Oh no. Okay, Marcus na lang. You read the question, Marcus.
Ming and other classmates are queuing up at the tuck shop to buy snacks. There are 5 classmates in front of Ming and 8 classmates behind Ming. How many students are there queuing up at the tuck shop? 14.
Okay, how many? 14. Okay. Very good. So that's the correct answer. So here there is Ming, right? That is Ming. And then in front of her are 5 classmates. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then behind her are 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that means you would just need to add 5 plus 8 plus 1. Why did we add 1?
Because of me.
Yeah, you need to include Ming. So you have 14. Very good. Are all correct in this number?
Yeah. I do.
Yeah. Okay, these are just easy, right?
Yes.
Okay, how about this one? Find the figure to be filled in the
can
empty
do it.
box. So Sophie,
I can do it.
Sophie, what is the pattern here? I can't hear. How about Kauri? What's the pattern? I can't hear.
One part on triangle.
Yeah. So how about Kurt? What's the pattern?
The first one is a circle, and then one part is shaded, and then the other one is shaded, is not shaded, and then there is a part that is gone, and then there's another one for the square, and it's the same. So the triangle will be like that, and then there will be a broken part right there. The erase.
Where is the broken part? At the top or at the bottom?
The top.
And then
right
top,
of the top.
top right. Oh, okay, very good. And then is there a shaded part or no?
No.
Okay, very good. So this is how the answer should look like. Let's draw it again. Why is... Okay, so this should be the answer. All right. So why is this the answer? Because here we can see this one is shaded and this one is not. So beside the shaded part, it is gone, right? So this one here, it's gone. And then there's no shaded part. Same with the square, you have a shaded part and the non-shaded part beside it. And the non-shaded part is gone. So it's gone here. And then no shading. And then this one also, you have the shaded part and then the non-shaded part beside it. So you remove the non-shaded part. So this one here, you remove. And then there is still no shading. Okay, very good. So let's take a 10-minute break. Let's come back at 9:45. Okay? So you can stretch. So you don't get bored. Okay.
Teacher,
Yes?
it's 9:35 now.
Yeah, it's 9:35 on my time. So whatever is in your time there, can you add 10 minutes? I think we have different times in the clock. Just add 10 minutes.
Mine is 9:35. We're just the same.
Okay, that's great then. So let's come back at 9:45. You can drink water, eat your snacks, stretch so you don't get bored and tired. Okay. All righty. Are you all there? Let me see.
Yeah.
Okay. So by the way, this was the answer for earlier, number 11. I also forgot to put number 3. Didn't you notice this one? I also forgot
I
to
noticed it.
Yeah, I forgot. Or maybe it was deleted. So this is what number is this? Number 4 or number 3?
Number 4.
Number 4. Okay, so let's solve this one since I forgot it earlier. What's your answer to this one? How did you solve it?
No.
What is the value of 1 star? 5. So how did we solve it? Here we have star and diamond. That's equal to 15. And then you added 2 diamond. And suddenly the sum is 25. So you just have to find the value of the diamond. How would you find that one? That would just be 25 minus 15, which is equal to 10. And is that it? Or do you need to do anything else?
You divided by 2 pa, teacher.
Yeah, you need to divide it by 2 because you added 2 diamonds. So 10 divided by 2, and you have what? 5. So each diamond is equal to 5. So 1 diamond is equal to 5. And then you go back to the first equation, this one. You go back to this one. You add 5 equals to 15. So what's the missing number?
10.
What's the missing number here? It's just gonna be 10. Okay? So what if you have a star and a diamond? What's the total of this one? What do you think? You have a Ah, very good. Who's that? Can you mute it? So you have 25. This is 10. This is 10. And this is... That's just how you solve for that one. Okay, so that was number 4. Let's go back to where we left off. Number 16. Who do I want to read? Who's not muted, Be? Let's see who's not muted. Who wants to read? Winston, do you want to read? Winston? Do you want? Okay.
The age sum between Ying and Ming is 10 years old this year. What is the age sum between them 10 years later?
Okay, so what's your answer?
10.
10. Okay, let's find out. So Winston's answer is 10. Let's find out. How do we do that one? So right now, the sum is 10, right? Sum is equal to 10. And then 10 years later, what would be the sum? So that means the age of Ming's age, you have to add 10 to Ming's age, right? You had to add 10. And then for Ying's age, you also have to add 10. So that means the sum 10 years ago, you just need to add what?
10.
No, because you added, so this will be added together, right? This will be added together. This one, okay, let's start over again. I think it's getting confusing. So you have Ming plus Ying. And the sum of their age is 10, right?
30.
10 years later, you just need to add 10 years to Ming because she aged 10 years. And then you also need to add 10 years here. So what is the age? That is the question. So what is the total 10 years later, right?
ทำดีกว่ามันกบใส่หมู
So
ป่ะ
you rearrange this
มัน
one.
กบอ่ะ
ฉันไม่ได้หก
อ๋อใช่ดู
You rearrange this
30.
one. You have m plus y plus 20. And again, what is m plus y? What is m plus y? M plus y from here
And
is equal to 10. So you just replace this one with 10. You just replace this one with 10. And then you will have 10 plus 20. Is equal to 30. So that's the answer. 30 is the answer. Is this clear? Or are there any questions regarding this number?
ตรงเขาตอบ30อะพัดตรงเขาตอบ10ผิดป่ะต้องลบไปแล้ว
This one is
เรา
the
ต้องตอบอะไร
answer.
30ป่ะ
Because
Oh my
you
God.
replace this
เขา
one.
บอกว่าวิตามินคือระหว่างก็คือเอามาลบกัน
อ๋อ
คือเพลง10 ปีก็คือจะลบเป็นลบกันแต่เขาบอกซ้ำคือบวกแล้วก็ไม่รู้
So we just added 10 here because each of them aged 10 years after 10 years, okay? Number 17. Fill in numbers, any numbers from 0 to 9.
Eat while listening.
Yeah, you can, as long as you're muted, okay? Okay. So fill in numbers, any numbers from 0 to 9 such that the equation holds true. Fill in numbers. Can you repeat?
answer, teacher?
Okay, Seth, what's your answer here?
So first, in the first blank, it's 9 plus 3 is 12, right? But the question dapat po is 16. So there are 4 there. They need 4.
Yeah. Okay, and then?
4, so remainder 1 in here in the 7. So in the two box, 7 plus 1 equals 8 plus the another 2 box equals 1, the first box. And the other box is 1.
Okay, very good. So that's the correct answer. Yes, your recording link will be sent to you. Okay, so here we have a missing number. And then you have a 6 sum in here. So this means this is 16 because you can't add anything to make this 26, right? So this is 16. So you just need to find something that adds to 16. So how will you find it? You have 16 minus 9 minus 3. Oh no. Why is minus 3? And then you have 4. That means the missing number here is 4. So you put it here. So again, the total is 16. That's why you have a carry over here. That is 1. And then you add 1 plus 7, right? And then this is the sum here, which is 10. So you just subtract 10 minus the carry over 1 minus the 7 in here. You have 7, and that would be missing 2. You have 2 boxes here, this one and this one. So you just need to divide 2 by 2 boxes. And each box gets a 1. That's why. You have 1 here, and then you have 1 also here. And you can get the correct answer from that one. All right. How about this one? How about this one? So what if instead of 106, you have 128? So instead of 106, I will replace this with 2, and I will also replace this with 8. Can you try and answer? And then I call after 2 minutes. You try and answer for yourself. What are the missing numbers? And I'll call after 2 minutes. So that's equals to 128. This is just an example, okay? I just want to see if you got it. Answer. And then I'll call. Who's this? Okay, so I want Marcus to answer. Where's Marcus?
I'm here pa, teacher. My answer on the first box is 2 po. And my answer on the second box is 5. And on the third box is 2 po.
So this like this? Is that like that?
Yes pa, teacher.
Okay. So let's check. Okay, again, this will be 18, right? So you just have to find the number that is missing. So 18 minus 9 minus 3, the missing is what? 5. Oh, that would be, I think that would be 6. The missing is 6. So the correct answer here should be 6. Can you remove the annotation? 6. And then you will carry over 1 here because of the 18. That the sum here, right? You will carry that over to here. So, and then you will find a number that is equal to 12. Why 12? Because the sum here is 12. Okay, so 12 minus the carried over 1 and minus the carried over 7. And how much is that? That would be 4. So you have 2 boxes again, this one and this one. You could just divide 4 divided by 2 because again, numbers can be repeated. So 4 divided by 2, each box gets 2 each. But if it says here that numbers cannot be repeated, then what would be in the first box and what would be in the second box? If it says here that numbers cannot be repeated, Seth?
The second box is 3. The third box is 1.
Yeah, so it can also be like that, 1 and 3 if the numbers cannot be repeated. But if the numbers can be repeated, then you can also put 2 and 2 here.
Teacher,
Okay. Yes?
I will answer number 19.
Okay, you will answer number 19. So we are still in 17. So I will call you in number 19, okay? Okay. So everyone got this na? Number 17? Okay, let's go. Number 18. Who wrote the 6 here? Can you remove? Okay, 18. What is the unit digit of the following? Can you remove the 6 here? What's this? Okay, I'll just remove it. Okay, here it is.
It's the hello everybody. How are you today? It's this is here. It's this. Hello everybody.
Okay. What is the unit digit of the following equation? Again, we just need to solve for the unit digit, so you don't need to add everything. What is happening? So you don't have to add everything. You just need to add the last digit. Here, the unit digit. So what will you add? Kurt, can you tell me what will we add? What numbers will we add? We have 6. Kurt, where are you, Kurt?
6,
Mm-hmm.
3, 6, again,
Mm-hmm.
4, and then 3 again, then 7.
Okay, and what is the total here? What's the total? 26. Very good. You did that one quickly. So again, if you want a shortcut, you can just pair 3 and 7. And then pair 6 and 4. So that's 20, right? 10 and 10.
Plus
So that's 20 plus the 6. So you have 26. You have 26 here.
Okay.
What is the unit digit of the following?
It's 26.
The unit digit?
Six
This is
po.
one digit.
6.
6
Very
po.
good. So just the 6. This is the answer. 6. You did correctly. Okay, number 19. I want Kauri. Can you read first?
Find out the numbers to be filled in the empty circles.
Okay, so what are the circles?
3 plus 6 equals 9.
Oh no, what is happening? It's glitching.
5 equals 15.
Okay. So what's the...
6 equals 18.
Oh, okay. So what's the missing number there? What you think?
18.
I cannot see the screen.
Oh no. Here it is. So you have 3, 6, 9, 5, 10, 15. So it's just like skip counting, right? So how would you skip count 6 and 12?
8.
So 6, 12,
18.
18. Very good. And then how about 10? Can you skip count 10?
Yes. 20 and 30.
10, 20, and 30. So these are the missing numbers. Correct, Kauri. Thank you so much. So what about if you have 7 here? What would be the missing here and here? What do you think?
14 and 21.
14 and
21.
14 and 21.
Very good. So how about this one? I like this question. Can you read Ricardo? I want Ricardo.
I don't know even. This question is so hard.
Okay, it's alright. Just
Move
read.
one match to another position of the figure such that the equation holds. Please write down the exchange equation on the answer sheet.
Okay, so you have, what's this? Number
20. Can
8.
I answer, teacher?
8 minus 3 is equals to 6. So what about you, Seth? Can you annotate?
Yeah, so 8, and I don't know how to annotate, but I'm gonna try it.
Okay. So what should be here? It should be 8 minus
8 minus 2 equals 6. So the other here of the 3, right, like this. So it's gonna be like this. Gonna be 2.
Yeah, it's gonna be 2. So where do we move? This one. We move this one
Yes, that one.
to,
And go to here.
to here. So what will it look like? It will look like this. Yeah, very good. It
Like
will look like 2. Can you remove the annotation, the color orange, so that your classmates can see?
that's
Yeah, very good. So that's how it will look like. And then let's cover white. Okay, let's cover this white so you can imagine more. Oh no, it's very small. Let's cover this by white. Oh no. So you can imagine highlight with yellow, with white. Oh, it's not gonna get covered. But if you cover this one, it will look like 2. Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
Yes, but teacher.
I'm trying my best. Like that. So it will look like 2. And it will be equal to 6. Okay, we're almost over. Section C. 10 questions more. Again, section C is the difficult questions. You have 6 points each here. So this is the most important part. But again, if you want to win gold, you need to answer everything correctly, including the easier questions. So you have to bank on the easier questions. Okay, just in case you get this, you have a mistake in the difficult one. So, who wants to read? Marcus.
There are group of students to queue up. The number of first team students is 14 more than that of second team. To ensure that the number of 2 teams is the same, how many students should be moved from first team to second team?
Okay, so what's your answer here? Marcos, what's your answer?
Wait, teacher, I will solve po.
Okay, so I'll come back to you. How about Cedric?
7.
7. Okay, everyone is seeing 7. Okay, very good. So how would we solve this? Actually, you don't need to guess na. You just have to take the difference between the first team and the second team, which is 14, right? And then you just have to divide it by 2. So you will be dividing it equally. So divided by 2, the answer would be 7. So that means first team would have to give second team 7 more members so that they will be equal. Ta-da! That is 7. Very good, everyone. Who answered correctly? May I see? Oh, Kauri, Nguyen, Alexander. Very good. All right. So again, just look at the difference because there are no other numbers here, right? That was given. So just look at the difference between the first and the second team and then divide it by 2 so that they will be equal in number. How about this one? Winston. Where is Winston?
Teacher Chan has some candies that can be divided by 3 people or 5 people or 7 people. How many candies does Teacher Chan have at least?
Okay, how would you solve this? How would you solve?
Teacher.
Who's that? Who's that? Putok.
Marcus po.
Okay, how would you solve this, Marcos?
35 po.
Is that 35?
7.
Okay, and then? So the answer here is 105. How did we arrive to 105?
15 times 7.
Yeah. So we just need to look at the LCM, the least common multiple. So you have this one. How would you get it? You would just 3 times 5 times 7. And that would be 105. So how about if I change 5 to 6? And then this one would be 8. What do you think is the LCM? 3, 6, and 8. What do you think is the LCM? If it's 3, 6, and 8.
144 po.
Is that the LCM of 3, 6, and 8?
144.
Okay. So actually 144 is 144 can be divided by 6 and 8. But did you forget the 24? Did you forget 24? Can it be divided by 3, 6, and 8?
Yes.
Yes, it's
Yeah. It says here at least. So what does it mean when you say at least?
Smallest LCM po.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Nag-example lang yan. Ba't siya nagbubura?
So it just says at least. So that is just an example. 24. 3, 6, and 8. Right? Because if you skip count to 3, you have 21 and then 24. Sorry, that's 21. Right? So you have 3, 21, 2, 24. And then if you skip count 6, 12, 18, and 24. And then if you also skip count 8, you have 8, 16, and 24. So the LCM here is 24 for the example. So for problems like this, like at least, you need to find the LCM. Okay. Again, what's the answer here? It's 105. All right. Number 23. Determine the sum of 11 odd numbers if it is an odd or even number. How did you solve this? Does anyone know? Does anyone know?
I try.
Yeah, Seth, how did you solve this?
So the answer is odd. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7. This is 6, 15, 25.
So you just added 11 numbers. Is that correct?
It's odd because 42 plus 21, it is 42 plus 21, it is 63. So it is odd because
Okay. So let's solve together. Seth's answer is odd. Let's see if it's really odd. Can everyone remove the annotations on the screen? I'll wait. Can you remove it? Thank you so much. Remove everything.
I cannot remove your
Okay. All right, so let's just remove it. Hang on, I'll remove it for you. Okay, so let's check. This is the formula for the arithmetic sum, right? You have this one. So what is n again?
Should just tell more. Set equals odd.
Yeah, what's n again? It's the number of terms. So this is 11. So this is 5.5, right? What is this? Yeah, so this is 11 over 2, which is equals to 5.5. And then what is a? So anything that gets multiplied by 2 becomes even, right? So you have even. And then what is the difference between odd numbers? You have 2. And anything that gets multiplied by 2 becomes even. So this becomes even plus even. So what's even plus even? If you have 2 plus 4.
Even.
Yeah, it's still even. And then any number that is multiplied by even becomes what? Becomes what? Any number becomes...
Even.
Yeah. So you have... Is this even? Are you sure? So this is 11 over 2. What is 11 over 2? 5.5. So if you have 5.5 times 2, what do you think? Odd times even.
Odd times even. Odd. No.
Odd times even. What do you think?
Odd. Even. Even.
Okay. So you have 5.5 here. You have 5.5. 5.5. This is 5.5, right? Do you know 11 over 2 is 5.5? So if you multiply it by 2, what becomes of it? 5.5 times 2. It's 11. So is 11 odd or even? Is it odd or even? Is 11 odd or even? What do you think?
Odd po.
Odd. So the answer to this one is?
Oh.
Yeah. So Seth is correct.
What's meaning set odd? And odd.
Yeah. So supposedly any number that is multiplied by even should be even. However, this one is a special case, right? Because this is not a whole number. This has a decimal in it.
You're gonna add my name?
Seth said odd, so it's correct. So again, even times odd, if it is a whole number, then it's even. But since this has a decimal, 5.5 over times 2, then it's odd. Is this okay na? Are you still confused by this one? Someone is confused or no na? Okay, let's move on. You're getting bored already. Okay, what number should be filled in the empty box? So you have 5 here and then missing number in between 7 and 5. So first, let's look at the pattern. What's the pattern here? So you can see 5, its opposite is 10, right? Like this. And then 9, its opposite is 18. So what can you say about the pattern?
6.
It gets doubled. The one at the top of this line gets doubled by its opposite here. So here you have 12. What should be the answer? of the missing?
Wait, para po may solution ako.
What do you think is the answer here? Just the answer.
I think it's 6 because yung line po, dito po sa pinakataas, here, I'm gonna annotate. Here in the first line, it is,
Yes.
in the first line, it is +1.
Yeah. Okay. So you are correct. You are all correct. Here, it should be 6. Why it's not 24? Because as you can see, in the line above, do you see the dark line?
Yes.
This line? Yeah, in the line above, it gets doubled. So since the missing number is in the top of the line, it should be 6. It should not be 24. Because it could be 6 or 24, right? But it's not 24. Since when it's doubled, it should be 12. So the answer here is 6. So in problems like this, you also need to look at the figure itself. So you need to figure out what are the patterns in here. Okay, 25. Filling in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 into the empty boxes below, the sum of the numbers on each straight line is the same. What is the number that should be filled in the middle? So this kind of square, as you can see, it's called the magic square because the sum of this one should be equal to the sum of this one, to the sum of this one, to the sum of this one. So that's why it's called the magic square. But the problem with this one is that we need to know what is the sum. So what do you think is the sum? What do you think is the magic sum? Sum for every row and every column and every diagonal. How would you find that? So you would find the magic sum. You just need to add everything. Let me change my color. So you just need to add everything. This one. You just need to add these numbers. What is the total of this one? What is the total? Can someone tell me the total?
I think it's 63.
Yeah, 63. So the total of this one, Seth, can you remove the annotation? The total of this one is 63, right? And then you need to count the number of rows. So how many rows are there? And columns? It's 3.
No.
So you need to divide the sum with 3. That's the number of rows. And that would be 21. So this would be the magic sum. So each row, each column should have a sum of 21. What's the next step? Do you know?
Minus 10.
Magic sum. So what's the next step? The next step is you find the middle number of this one between these numbers. So what's the middle number? So you have 9 terms. What's the middle number between 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? What do you think is the middle number? Is Kauri there? What do you think, Kauri, is the middle number? Craig. Can you tell me, Craig? Craig, is that Craig?
It's Craig.
Oh, Craig. Sorry. Okay, can you tell me what's the middle number? What?
Because I think it's 7. Because 63 divided by 9 equals 7.
Yeah, it's 7, right? 63 divided by 9. Or you can also just count what's the middle here. So you have 4 here and you have 4 here. So 7. So what do we do with that 7? We put it in the middle of the magic square. Like that. Right? So we put that in the middle. And then beside 7, you put the highest number. So what's the highest number here? 11. And what's the lowest number? You put it beside 7.
3.
Yeah. So what's the total? Can you compute? The total here is
21.
21. Okay. And then you can also do the diagonal.
Yes.
So you have here 6. And what's the missing? 8. Right? So if you total the diagonal, this one, what's the answer? Is it 21? Is that the magic sum?
Yes.
It's 21 still, right? And then you can do the missing part here. So what's the missing part here?
10.
10. And then that would still be equal to how much? 21. And then which can you do next? The one middle of 10 and 6. So what's the missing?
5.
5. Very good. And that's still 21. How about above 7?
9.
9. Very good. And that would still be equal to 21. And then what's the missing number?
4.
4. So if you check everything is equal to 21, right? So that's how you do it. First, what do we do again? We find the
value of 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10 plus 11.
we find the sum, which is 63. And then we find the magic sum. How do we do that? We just count how many rows here. So you have 1, 2, 3. And you divide the sum to the number of rows.
3.
You have 21. And that is the magic sum. And then what's the last step?
Inassign na po natin, that's the sum, 21. So
And then you will
the sum
find the
of
middle
the
number.
Yeah, the middle number here. So what is the middle number here? We have 7. We put it at the very middle of the square. And then beside it, you put the highest and then the lowest. And then from there, you can solve for the others na. It will be easier. It's easier than trial and error. So at least this one, you're making an educated guess. Okay. So what's important here, you need to establish first this part, these 3 squares. That's the important part here. You need to establish that one. So you can solve for the others. Okay? All right. Is there any question here?
No.
Okay, very good. 26. How many triangles are there below?
9.
I want another. I haven't heard from. Let's see. Who have I not heard yet?
11.
Enzo will not speak. Where is Enzo? Win? How about Win?
11 is the answer.
Okay, very good. All right, let's count. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, and then 9, right? And then you have this one, 10. You have this one, 10. And where else? You have this one, 11. Can you see the yellow that I'm drawing? And then you have 12. And then the big triangle itself.
So noisy.
Okay. I'm so sorry for that. So how much is the total?
30.
13. So you have 9 small squares and then you have 3 big squares and then you still have the very big square. So that would be how much? 9 plus 3 plus 1 would be 13. 30. Yeah, very good. 30. Okay, we're almost over. 27. According to the pattern below, fill in the number into the boxes provided. So what's the pattern here? What's the pattern here?
Me.
What's the pattern? I want to hear Kurt again. Where's Kurt? What's the pattern, Kurt?
You need to add them again.
Okay, what do you need to add in the first triangle?
35 plus 42 equals 77. Or you can do 77 minus 42 equals 35.
Okay, thank you so much.
we-
So, how about Ricardo? What's your answer on the second triangle?
My answer on the second triangle is 34.
Is that 34? So you just need to add this one, right? 42 plus 38. So how much is that?
80.
Yeah, 80. So that's just 80. How about the third triangle? You need to find the missing here. So you need to add 54 plus question mark. So how would you find that?
4 plus 34.
Yeah, 54. You need to find 89 minus 54. So how much is that? 35. Very good. 35. So for the third rectangle, you have 35. 35.
28. This is 34.
Do you get this na? Do you get? Do you get? Addition. So 54 plus 35, you get 89. So that's the correct answer. $80 and $35. Okay. Seth, can you read? Just read.
10 boys are queuing up as a row. Teacher requests 2 adjacent boys to add 1 girl into the queue. How many girls will be added at most?
Okay. So Kauri, can you answer? What's the answer?
5.
5. Okay, very good. How did you find that one? How did you solve for that?
There are 10 boys.
Yeah, so, and then?
Row.
Yeah. So for every 2 boys, you will add 1 girl. So you have 10 boys, right? And then you add 1 girl here. You add 1 girl here. You add 1 girl here. You add 1 girl here, and then here. So you have 5 girls. But the shortcut to that one also is that you have 10 boys. And then for every 2 boys, you add 1. So that means you just need to divide 10 divided by 2. And just 5. So you have 5 pairs. And then
Kaya
5
po,
times
10 minus 5.
5 times 1, you have 5. So why did I multiply it by 1? Because you need to add 1 girl. So what if you need to add 3 girls? For example, what if you need to add 3?
15.
Yeah. So if you need to add 3 girls here, you just need to multiply this by 3. And it would be 15. Did you get this? The correct answer is 5, huh? This is just an example. Okay, let's go to the second to the last question. What is the unit digit of the sum of the first 11 numbers greater than 12? So Winston, can you tell me what are the 11 numbers greater than 12?
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Okay. Okay, so 13 to 23. How would you find the unit digit of this one? So what would be the unit digit of 13? You just need to add 3, 4. Yeah, let me write again. 13, you have 14, 15, up to 19, right? So that means you add everything 3 up to 9. So how much is that? You just add the units digit. How much is that? How about Cedric? Can you tell me, Cedric?
$42.
48 is my answer po.
Okay, what else are the other answers? Up until 9 only. What do you think? Marcos, what's your answer? What's the sum from 3 to 9? Diba we have a formula for that one? Adding number. Frage, what's your answer?
40.
Yeah, you need 42. And then what else? You have 20 to 23, right? So 20 plus 21 plus 22. So you need to add those again. 1, 2, 3. And how much is that? How much is that?
6.
6, right? So you need to add 42 and 6. How much is that?
48.
So what's the unit digit of the sum?
8.
8. Correct. Ta-da-da! Who remember what's the formula or what's the shortcut in finding the sum of this long here, this long sequence?
Grouping.
We discussed it earlier, right? This one. We discussed this earlier, right? This one. This is the sum of an arithmetic number, correct? Do you remember this? This is a shortcut. Okay, let's add that one here. Let's do it. Stop share. Let's do number 29. Hang on a moment. Okay, where's number 29? Here it is. This one. So let's use this one. I'm sorry. This part. Okay. Okay. Let's use this one. So that you will be. Okay. So what are those numbers again, Winston? What are those 11 numbers again?
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Okay. You have 13 to 23. How many numbers are 13 to 23? You just minus 23 minus 10 plus 1. So how much is that? That is 14 numbers. So this means this is your N. Right? What's your A? What does A means? A is the first term. A is the first term. So the first term is 13. And then what is D? D is the common difference. What is the common difference here? Cedric, can you tell me what's the common difference? Cedric, are you there? How about Marcos? What's the common difference?
The common difference is 1 po.
Yeah, just 1 because they are consecutive numbers. So it's equal to 1. So can you solve this one? What's the common difference? Can you solve using? So you have, can you solve? So again, A is 13 because this is the first term. First term. So what's the answer? Can you chat it in the chat box? You're all silent. It's hard. All right. Okay. You find out what's the answer for this one. Basta don't forget, this is our formula. Okay? This is the formula.
Teacher,
So that's
can
a
you
short.
check if my answer is correct?
What?
Can you check if my answer is correct po?
Who's that? What's your name? I can see who's talking.
Marcus po.
Oh, Marcos. Let me see. What about the others? Oh, I made an error here. So we only have the unit pala, no? It's only the unit. So what we did earlier, we divided by 13 to 19, and then 21 to 23. This one. So the answer should be 8 Marcos. Here. So you can solve that one on your time after this, on your review after this. But this is the formula for finding the arithmetic sum. This is very useful, especially for arithmetic questions like the one we had earlier. So please don't forget this one. We've already discussed this for the past, I think, 5 sessions or 3 sessions that we have. It's also in your solution manual. So you can review that back. How about this one? What's the middle number? Oopsie. This is our last question.
Can I answer?
Who's this, Seth? Okay, read first.
Okay. 30. Put 1, 2, 3, and 7. These 7 numbers into 7 circles below. Each number can be used once, such that the sum of 3 numbers of each straight line is 12. So let's try. Let's say the first. Wait.
Okay, so the first step here is you put the middle number in the middle. So you put it at 4, right?
Wait.
That's a clue. You put the middle number in the middle. So this is 4. And then what do you...
4. And 12 minus 4 is 8. So here in the top it's 3, and here in the between 4 and 3 it's 1. And here again,
and then
let's say here 5, and no, let's see 6, 2. Let's see naman here.
okay.
It cannot be.
It cannot be.
Cannot be.
You can put 7 here and you can put 1. So it will still be 12. Oh no. It can still be 12. What's the missing number? It's 1. So can you check if everything is 12? Everything is 12. 4 plus 7 is 11, plus 1 is 12. 3 plus 5 is 8, plus 4 is 12. This is 12. And then the other is 6 plus 4, 10, plus 2, 12. Did you get this correctly? How about the others? Oops. This is the answer if you want to copy. Then let's get back to number 29 since we still have time. Okay. Okay, let's come back to 29. So you have 13 to 23, right? And you only need to get the sum of this one, the sum of the units digit. So 13, you have 3 plus 4 up until 9. And then that is until 19, you have 20, so you have 0. Then you have 21, 1 plus 2 plus 3. So this is the last number. So here you can easily add this one to 6. For this one, you can use this one. You can use the formula. So n here is 7 because they are 7 numbers. A here is 3 because it's 3. The first term is 3. This is 7. And the common difference again is how much? It's just 1. So if you do that, you have 7 over 2 times 2 times 3 plus 7 minus 1 is equals to 6 times 1. It looks like this. And then you will have 7 over 2 times 12. Then you just add everything together. Then you add it here. Okay. My point here is the formula. Don't forget. Seth is already playing. Oh no. Okay. So this one, we're already okay. So that's our last problem. Are there any questions? Are there any questions before we end this one? Hello.
No.
So I'm assuming there's no questions. Let's take